Alright, this is your in-ring rundown, and I am the Anna Double G, and I'm sure you've realized by now that there is no other better place to be. Wait, no, I may be wrong, because this week on Cena and Recreation, Raw comes to us from Los Angeles, the city of beautiful ankles and generic people named Lee. The show begins with Elias, who's here to tell us all how he feels about himself, having recently aligned with the best in the world, Shane McMahon.
Let's be real. I'm a piece of garbage.
Seth Rollins wholeheartedly agrees and shows his love by sneaking up on him with a chair shot in the darkness. But just when Seth Rollins rolls out of the ring, The Miz comes out because, you know, he's a babyface and gives him a skull-crushing finale for no reason. Then Bobby Lashley appears because he's definitely a babyface to give Elias a spear. Then Cesaro comes out because he's probably maybe surely a babyface and then swings Elias around for a while. And then finally Braun Strowman comes out because he legitimately has a babyface and gives him a full power slam because sure. Michael Cole was supposed to commentate this fatal 5-way match for Samoa Joe's #1 contendership for the United States Championship, but he recently finally watched Ice Age over the weekend and now he gets confused very easily.
Look at the size of this mammoth!
The fatal 5-way match kicks off quickly, with Cesaro being eliminated first, because apparently getting hit by the hitbox of someone else getting a finisher is enough to take out this well-credible and versatile competitor. Braun shows that he's an unstoppable monster, putting Bobby Lashley away next with the front minimum power slam. This disgrace does not sit well with Bullet Bill, so he and Cesaro jump the monster while he's still competing in the match, landing probably the best neutralizer I've ever seen in my life and actually making it look decent for once, which causes Ricochet, who's definitely not a babyface or anything, to accept this help from the heels and just pin him in a nice dog pile. Only The Miz and Ricochet are left in this match before Braun goes into berserker mode, laying waste everyone so thoroughly that we have to cut to a commercial break.
And both these men are able to recuperate a bit during a 2-minute break period during the commercial break.
You're right, Cole, that definitely means a fucking thing. These guys definitely got a nice break after being ran over by the human equivalent of Obelisk the Tormentor. Ricochet does eventually pick up the win with another 630s flash, securing his ticket to the Samoa Joe Slaughterhouse here on Sunday. Seth Rollins is set to face Daniel Bryan here tonight in a wicked and wacky wildcard wrap-up match. Did you know that Seth Rollins has never beaten Daniel Bryan in a singles match? Pay attention to that. The man is here in the middle of the ring to talk shit about the sassy Southern Belle for the 10th straight week in a row. Let's see what she has to say.
Los Angeles!
And here I thought Vince wouldn't push a man who couldn't speak English. Lacey Evans heads down to the ring for what you assume would be a confrontation, but she remembers that this is Hollywood and this may be her only chance to audition for the new season of Shameless.
At Stompin' Ground.
A long backstage path revealing the largest man of all time leads us to Shane McMahon's private party with the Revival and Drew McIntyre. No time for that now though, as Charlie Caruso and Baron Corbin are backstage in a nice little interview deciding who he's going to pick for the referee in his upcoming match. Charlie does her best to apologize, but you can just see the shame written all over Baron's Corbin face after finally agreeing to do the Dutchman with her. Our planet's tag team champions grace us with their presence, revealing that Los Angeles is the worst place on the planet, full of nothing but smog. And that makes sense because being the apex of a grass-type Pokemon, allowing yourself to be surrounded by nothing but poison types is very risky. And then unfortunately they lie straight to our faces.
Prepare to be excited! The Viking Raiders!
The Viking Gators come out to anything but an actual reaction, here to take on the combination team of Jimmy Crack Corn and this random middle school substitute teacher.
Look at the agility!
Yeah! No. After the match, Nazis are spotted in the crowd, causing the entire locker room full of jobbers to come out and try to stop them. Unfortunately, their efforts are in vain, though, scouring everywhere under the ring, only to find a Titus. The other one. The other one! Oh, baby, it's time for the Kevin Owens show, where, oh wait, we cut back to Shane's party, where the production budget accidentally runs out, and we're left with Cole's masterful craftsmanship.
To be like, what's up?
And again, this is Shane McMahon's.
A man with kids, walks into a room with balloons. He asks for a raise from the boss. He does not get it. He gets beaten by a psychopath, a Scottish psychopath. They steal the money, all the money.
Thanks a lot, Bob!
It's actually Nick, but you're welcome. KO and Sammy are here interviewing Corbin, respectfully declining his offer to be the special guest referee. But that's okay though, Corbin has enlisted Donald Trump Jr.'s help. Oh wait, never mind, there's Seth with a chair shot. But of course no promo can go more than 30 seconds without being interrupted, so here's the New Day, randomly, to completely shit all over the wildcard rule. Renee Young then says something that EC3 has not heard since the day he was hired.
Time to clock in, EC3.
EC3 proves that he may have the best selling of all time, headbanging rapidly when the New Day ask him if he's ready to quit yet. We head back to the ring for this tag team elimination elimination match that the New Day end up winning because sure, why not? Alexa and Nikki sitting in a tree, never talking appropriately. Paul Heyman is here with 10,000 words to say. Will the Beast end up cashing in on this day?
I don't know. You don't know. Guess who doesn't know?
Literally not even Vince? Corbin is seen backstage now talking to Steve Austin Jr., who just barely considers his proposition. Oh wait, there he is with a chair. The Usos take on the Good Brothers in a lovely tag team match. Will the Good Brothers be able to prove themselves to AJ? Nope. I'm not sure what in the fuck Hulk Hogan is doing here selling merch, but he manages to look younger now than the first day he started wrestling, possibly revealing his final form as the Master Roshi of the WWE, saving the energy of all his Hulkamaniacs for years and regressing to a small, frail form, only hulking up when he absolutely needs to. Roman from Always Sunny in Philly is out here with no sleeves and no clue what he's doing.
But you want to know what entertains you?
You may not know it, but he's legitimately asking us. Shane appears on the Titantron, taunting him with insults that are absolutely devastating.
I'm just too hot. They call me Mr. Fahrenheit.
Nice.
It is a well-known fact that Ray Bradbury is Roman Reigns' most hated author, causing him to go into a blind rage as he heads towards the backstage area, throwing the Revival away like cheap toys and challenging Drew and the Best in the World to a brawl. He does struggle for a brief few moments, but manages to turn the tides when Shane jobs out to the only thing more powerful than he is.
And now the Scottish...
Just so you know, that garbage can is now on a mid-card push towards the United States Championship. How do you feel about that, Renee?
That's some hot, steaming garbage.
The Iconics are out in the ring asking if there really is any more tag teams to challenge them besides Alexa and Nikki. Yes, they are legitimately asking. But because Alexa already has a title match this Sunday, they should know that Alexa and Nikki are not allowed to win more than one match in a row, forcing them to suffer a distraction by Bayley's Sticky Hippies and a roll-up by Billy Kay.
We've got the Firefly Funhouse coming up next.
Wow, dumb bitch can't even say Flyhouse Funfire. Dumb bitch. Bray Wyatt loves gardening so much that the water makes puking sounds as he pours it all over the plants. Yes, I really do wish I knew how to do that. But before we're given any actual progression to his character, we're forced into this dark combination of a meme generator, YouTube poops, and what I can only assume is partly a YTMND. The main event is now here with Seth Rollins here to face the man he has never defeated, the Planet's champion, D. Bry. In a singles match that... Oh wait, never mind, it's been stopped. Wait, never mind, here's every member of the roster ensure that we never get the satisfying conclusion to any one-on-one match. But this chaos lasts just long enough for the most powerful man in WWE, yes, the Timekeeper, to restart this match with no warning whatsoever, because he knows that we know that Daniel Bryan knows that Seth has never beaten him. Seth beats Bryan clean in the middle of the ring with a stomp. Were you paying attention? Well, that's it for this week's rundown. I want to thank you all for watching. Tune in next week as I bring EC3 with me to a Megadeth henbegging competition. There ain't no fucking way we're gonna lose. And of course, a quick shout out to all my patrons. Yes, some of you are not as good looking as the others. You know who you are. This has been Man from Earth with all the girth, telling you to be the character you know you're worth. See ya. Landing the best record... Wow. Seth Rollins is set to face Daniel Bryan here tonight in a wild and wacky Wicked and wild. Wicked and wacky. Seth Rollins is... Seth Rollins by a psychopath. A Scottish psychopath. The Revival... Along backstage past that... Along back...